Hello there. My name is Fred David. I'm co-author of this strategic management textbook published by Prentice Hall. It has 11 chapters here that describe how businesses are actually doing strategic planning. Thank you for getting excited about strategic planning and studying strategic management using this book. Co-author and I have developed a series of short videos that describe why each of the 11 chapters, each chapter is important. This segment is on chapter 9 on evaluating strategies. You know, there are 3 stages in strategic management: formulating, implementing, evaluating strategies. There's a need to continually monitor and evaluate the strategic plan in place to see if things are working as you have planned. Chapter 9 describes the 3 activities in evaluating strategies, where you measure organizational, review underlying bases of strategies, measure performance across divisions and products, and take corrective actions. So there's a need to continually monitor how things are going. Rather than waiting at the end of the quarter till the financial statements at the end of the quarter, it may be too late then to make corrective changes. So chapter 9 is all about how the controlling and monitoring should go in a business situation. There's a statement in chapter 9 that says successful companies view facts as friends and controls as liberating, and have a voracious hunger for facts. They maintain tight, accurate controls, and then they have a culture where the managers and employees see controls as the necessary checks and balances that allow success and creativity. So we need, ideally, energized, motivated managers and employees on board with understanding the need for continually monitoring strategies, and that's what chapter 9 is all about. Chapter 9 also focuses on a few 21st century challenges in strategic management. For example, one is the art and science issue. To what extent should strategies and strategic planning be based on intuition versus analysis? And we made the case throughout the book that a blend of analysis and intuition is what's critically important. But there's a discussion there in chapter 9 about this issue, as well as the visible versus hidden issue. In other words, to what extent should the strategic plan of the business be visible on the website, posted to managers, employees, creditors, shareholders, or should it be secret? There are advantages and disadvantages both ways on that hidden versus visible issue, and that's described in chapter 9, as well as the top-down versus bottom-up approach. You know, in the United States, particularly, and in Northern Europe, a more participative management style is commonly used. But chapter 9 talks about, in terms of evaluating strategies, whether a top-down or a bottom-up approach is going to be most well received and effective. So chapter 9 is one of the shorter chapters in the book, but vitally important on evaluating strategies, because rather than waiting until the end of the year or the end of the quarter, we need to be continually reviewing our underlying basis of strategies. That is, the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, to see if there's key changes there. Because if there are, we may need to be making some changes even before the end of the quarter. We'll take some corrective actions and measure across divisions and across products. You understand, in terms of variances, favorable and unfavorable variance, comparing what's expected to what actually is occurring. All that is discussed and highlighted in chapter 9. Hope you find chapter 9 to be interesting. We're going to move on now to chapter 10 on business ethics, social responsibility, environmental sustainability. Obviously a vitally important topic for small and large businesses, profit and non-profit, particularly in our internet world of social media and so forth. Business ethics, environmental sustainability, social responsibility. We're going to move on to that topic now, which is in chapter 10. Thank you for staying with us. Appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in a few moments.